All right, Shalom. We want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to Apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation of the items that's preaching the 144 truth coming out of GMS, all right? This is Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. Go by Cologne. Hopefully coming to you with another edifying lesson to your men, women, and children of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and speckled birds that fatherline go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is your power and your power alone, which Yahweh means he is, all right? He exists. Bahashem in the name, and Yahweh Shah means he delivered, he is salvation, all right? Because the only ones who's going to receive salvation on this go-around are the 144,000 men, first and foremost, all right? That government body of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, of Yahweh Shai, all right? And the men, women, and children who believe in the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? Because that's who you're going to need, all right? In these times that we're heading into, all right? Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? And Seminole Indians. Okay, you need Yahweh Shem Yahushai because it starts there first and foremost for that safety. All right, you know that Proverbs 8:10 and 10. All right, that's where it starts. Okay, you're gonna need Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, because the name of this lesson is "Are You Woke?" All right, and a lot of 2/3 of Israel are not. All right, because they still thinking it's a game to keep coming against the prophets. All right, antagonizing. All right. The men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But in these titles, I like to say black Hebrew Israelites. All right. For one, we ain't black. All right. We're Hebrew Israelites. Okay. We know what that color black means. All right. And with the stigma of what it comes with that. All right. It's not too good. All right. That's a byword and a proverb. All right. Now that woke community who think they're woke. All right, you got your red pill, blue pill thinkers and whatnot, all these fake ass, dumbass philosophies out there that have no truth in them because they ain't the truth when they in the booth. They speak nothing but lies. All right, there's nothing woke about you. All right, because this is a high time to wake. All right, and you keep thinking this is a game by scarfing at the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and I'm going to just pull this before I even pull my lesson, all right? Because this is what you guys are doing because you're not woke. You so-called Christians, whatever religion, Jeebus you want to keep believing on, all right? It's Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right? But you keep doing this. This is what you're doing, all right? This is 1 Peter, all right, 3, and I'm going to start at verse, this is 2 Peter 3 and verse 3. It says, knowing this first, that there should come in the last days scoffers. And that's what y'all doing, scoffing. All right, you ain't shit woke about you. All right, still want to bring up the same as scripts. All right, and not to say it like that. All right, so slack you on that. But them bringing John 3:16, which we know John 3:16 means, man. All right, that world. All right, the biggest thing in that is for God so loved the world. Which world? All right. And that world is broken down as a people. So you got to look into words. All right. You got to go deep into it. All right. You got to look in certain things. It's coded. All right. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai unveiled his secrets to his prophets. All right. All right. With the men of starting with GMS first and foremost with the apostles. All right. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kabar, Apostle Ronald, Apostle Rakar, all right? And all the other apostles and elders. All right. Trickling on down to the newest brother. All right. There's wisdom. Beautiful. All right. Hey, call your Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. And you get more and more and more. All right. But you scoffers thinking this is a game, getting your clickbaits, thinking the guy who's playing Trump, playing around. All right. You think it's a game until you get fucked up. All right. Because he's going to come like a thief in the night. And this is a direct message to Israel. All right. A direct message to Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, all right? And you speckled birds who file line go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right, who look like the other nations, all right? Those Gentiles, okay? This is you scoffers, man, all right? That Zechariah, all right? 13 and 8 going down to 2/3 of our people. That's Sarah Connor, all right? Not if you don't get hit before then. But you're going to get brought back anyway, because all knees and everybody's going to have to stand before Yahweh Shem Yahushai that's going to be the greatest deliverance and the greatest destruction of all times going down in history. All right. Keep going. It says walking after their own lusts. All right. And that's what you want. You know, you want that I'm self-proclaimed. Look at me. Look what I'm going against. Like that one Eve bitch who think, all right, she went to a camp. All right. If they still pushing Jeebus, ain't no truth coming out of that, all right? those the IUIKCs and certain like that, because they're still pushing Christ, all right? Instead of pushing the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, still pushing Jesus, all right? So, hey, but she ain't supposed to be doing that no damn way, all right? Don't matter. But those who's going to the word, all right, the truth coming out of GMS, and like-minded men who preach the same doctrine, all right, like Man and Valor, all right, and other men who preach the same exact doctrine coming out of GMS, first and foremost, that's where the spirit of prophecy comes from, all right? Letting you know what the charagma is, letting you know this 40 plus years, all right? You got the truth, 100% truth, and y'all coming against the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're going to have to pay for that, all right? You're going to have to pay for that. All right, let's get into this lesson, man. Salaki, man. This is Romans 13 and 11 says, and that knowing the time, all right, that now is a high time to awake out of sleep. This is a high time to wake out of sleep. We are in the last days, all right? You see how Madman Trump is doing, all right? See how Trump is getting down with executive orders is getting passed. You've been checking out those bills lately that been getting passed lately, huh? Amos 8 and 11, feminine word is soon to be coming very soon. Laws been passed for that. You don't see them in your local hotels anymore, or your schools anymore, or even though I don't know if the libraries are getting hit, but some states, right? Okay. Things is happening. All right. What are you going to do with no longer the man that you going out there thinking is a game scarfing at, and they're no longer out there no more? What you going to do, huh? When all hell is breaking loose, that movie Civil War didn't really give it no justice, all right? But basically, if you want to see some, watch First Purge, Israel, all right? It's a high time to wake out of sleep, man. For now of our salvation is nearer than we believe, all right? We are at the end. We're in Jacob's trouble, man, all right? We're in Jacob's trouble, man. All right, the next lesson I got is get ready for the rumble, man, all right? That's the type of trouble we getting into, 19 states. All right. But staying focused on this is hey, are you woke? And 2/3 of our people are not. All right. You're going to have family members dropping left and right. All right. Your loved ones who still believe on this blue-eyed double, man. All right. It's not looking good, man. Israel, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is almost here. You understand that? He's almost here. That's a beautiful thing and terrifying at the same time, because we know we're going through a time like no other before. But hey, he said, but he will be saved out of it. Jeremiah 30 and 7. All right. I'm going to grab 1 Thessalonians. I'm going to grab 1 Thessalonians. Grab that real quick. Yes. All right. Because you got to be. You got to hope that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with you. You seeing men who was in the truth falling out, falling back into the world, you know, using Yahweh Shem Yahushua's house as a merchandise, messing around, man. And now look at you. This is a scareful thing, man. We persuade men through fear, all right? Fear is the driven. Proverbs 1 and 7. It begins with fear. That's with wisdom, man. It's dealing with you, Lord willing, you those men. I'm that man. They call you Lord Yahweh. So like, yo, man, I'm 1 Thessalonians 5. Start at 1, it says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that write unto you, for yourselves knowing perfectly that the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua cometh as a thief in the night. All right? Come as a thief in the night. We don't know. Not even Yahweh Shai know the day of hour when the Father's gonna say it's time. But I know he can't wait for the Father Yahweh to tell his son, his begotten son, his favorite son, Yahweh Shai, it's time. Go get him. All right. He's like, go get your brothers. Go get my sons. Lord willing, part of that number. It's gonna be a beautiful day. But it says, for when they say peace and safety, then sudden destructions come upon them as trouble upon a woman with child, and there's no escape. So, you know, look at America now. Is they saying peace and safety? I mean, you seeing how the world looking right now. Oh, America looking bad. Babylon the Great is falling and ain't getting up. Olympics has fallen. They made movies about her. All right. Rome 2.0. All right. Sodom and Gomorrah, Spirit of Egypt. This is I Am Erica. America. Not looking so great no more. They still pride is puffing up. Let's make America great again. And you two-turd niggas is still on that vibration. You house-ass niggas and field niggas is on this weird shit. Y'all with that. And Micah 2:10 tell us, hey, this is not our rest. All right? This is change. Well, these bodies have changed the darkness. Lord willing, we get the new bodies. All right? But, hey, we still in slavery, man. They trying to push it to that new world order, to the digital slavery, man. Yeah, y'all don't see what the moves Esau's. He's clever what he's doing. All right? The put y'all in these snares and traps. All right? But the elect, all right, not getting fooled by Satan's devices. All right, paraphrasing scripture. So ain't no time for that. But when they do that peace and safety, they're going to do that and boom, all hell going to break loose. That Revelations 12:12 going to go in effect. As you can see, they can't wait to unleash those new toys on you, Jake. On us, Jake. Definitely the prophets of doom with what Trump said, the prophets of doom. All right. Let me do Matthew 24. Like that. I'm going to do Matthew 24 and 42. This is Yahweh Shai speaking to you. He says, watch therefore, which we know who's watching. The man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is watching. All right. For ye know not what hour Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai doth come, so we don't know. But he kind of let us know through prophecy of letting us the times of that arrival could have happened. All right. Look what's going over there. Look what's going on overseas and stuff. Huh? Now, all you going back to you it's basically scoffing. Are you paying attention to this? Are you paying attention to what's going on in the world? Since you want to keep coming against the man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, are you paying attention? You seeing what's going on? You know what prophecy? No, you still got the spirit of everybody can make it. We all can make it. He loves everyone. He just said he hated people in here. That's Romans 9:13. You go read that. All right. But he hated people, Edomites. Okay. This back on Matthew 24 and 42 again. It says, watch therefore, for ye knoweth not what hour for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai doth come. And this is lowercase. So Yahweh Shai coming on behalf of his father, Yahweh. We don't know when our big brother's coming. All right. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known and what which the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken into. So if you're paying attention to make sure, you don't want nobody to come into your stuff, wouldn't you be aware of watching to make sure, hey, you good? Well, that's what the elect is doing, to make sure they good in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to get that righteous judgment. All right. Those are who are woke. All right. But not you two turds who are scoffing or coming at the man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in any type of wicked ways, which we know you're going to give some of the prophets up to be martyrs. All right. You did it in past times. You're going to do it again. Ain't nothing new under the sun. All right. But that's what the elect is doing. It says, therefore, be ye all also ready. What's that worldly saying? Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. All right. For in which hour, as you think not of Son of Man coming. So we got to be on your P's and Q's and stand on top of everything, man, because you don't know when Yahweh Shai going to arrive, because how the times look right now. We are in the last days. All right. We are there. The Charagma is here, just not mandated. There is a huge apparently thing in the ocean. Is a Leviathan unleashed? It's multiples. I believe so. That's what I feel in the spirit. Leviathan is here. We just don't know where. But he's here. They're here. All right. Hey, spiritual things is happening. Judgment's going out like crazy. Israel's dropping like flies. Every day you see a horrific a final destination type of judgments going out on Jake. And I don't put you in a mindset of one of be in a good hands from the person who laid these judgments out, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and righteousness, goes back to Romans where you say it's a high time way to wake out of sleep. Israel, this is knowing the times that we're in. These are the last days. We're going back to Genesis, going back to Genesis. All right, back to the beginning. Lord willing, your names written in the book of life, man. All right, let me grab Mark 13. Mark 13. 35. Oh yeah. It's all saying the same thing. Saying the same thing as Matthew 24. I got that. Let's jump into Revelations. The point is, being on your watch. Making sure you looking at what's going on, so you're in the loop. All right. In prophecy, the scriptures keep you on key, man. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai give you the plays, man. But those who really want it, they're gonna know what to do. All right, I'm gonna end off this. Hope this was edifying to the elect. All right. This Revelations 22, verse 12. It says, "And behold, I come quickly." All right, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. "And my reward is with me." All right. "To give every man according to his work shall be." Yahweh Shem Yahushai is almost here. He said he come quickly. Those times, we are in those times. All right. We are getting closer. There's certain things, there's certain prophecies still have to play out. All right. Hey, call you Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that you're following. All right. Keeping the faith, still believing in the name and the testimony. All right. That what Yahweh Shem Yahushai did for his people, who he loved. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right. He said his reward is coming with him. All right. Hey, it's many heavens. He created many heavens. All right. That reward, hundredfold. All right. You keep doing the work. Keep doing what you need to do. Keep believing in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because in the times that we're in, and things are just going to keep getting heated up. All right. But are you woke, though? Are you out there doing dumb nigga shit? Huh? Or are you trying to get your house in order and get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai? All right. And he said he's going to reward every man according to his work. All right. So there's rewards for this. This is the best investment. It's investing in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. That's being woke. All right. That's the true being woke. All right. And how do you even do that? Is listening to the man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, starting with GMS, the apostles. All right. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rama, Apostle Recall. All right. The apostles, that's why they get double honors. All right. All right. That love. All right. That go out through the brotherhood. Okay. This is how you stay connected in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. And still doing your work through diligently. All right. And believing in the name and the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's being woke. All right. Not doing nigga coon things. All right. But we know that's Jake. All right. And 2/3 of our people got to go. All right. It is what it is. All right. The reprobates. All right. There's they got no breath in them, man. All right. But the brothers and sisters who believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai keep going and keep believing. And we almost out this thing. All right. He gonna come like a thief in the night. But are you ready? All right. Are you woke? All right. So I want to give double honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. All right. The Man of Valor Las Vegas camp. I go by Kalam. Till next time. Shalom.